day by day. Presented by the Sioux Shop.
The Sioux Shop is your home for all things UND, for current students, grandmas and grandpas, moms and dads, and alumni. Find your gear at the Sioux Shop. Plus, we offer academic wear including aerospace, engineering, medicine, and more. Football, basketball, volleyball, and hockey. We have you covered. Visit the Sioux Shop and SiouxShop.com for all your favorite UND gear.
I wanted to come to UND out of high school. My dad spent a year on the team here back when he was in college, so I wanted to come here. He would always talk a lot about UND football, how they're doing. From Bismarck, North Dakota, throughout middle school, so I'm really familiar with North Dakota, the area, the school, so UND was kind of a place I always wanted to go. And when I got the opportunity after Minnesota, I was really happy with it.
He just was looking for a new opportunity and had been to our camp years ago and grew a lot after that camp. And to have him contact us looking for a new opportunity, we were really excited about that.
I was 2 seasons in at Minnesota. It was fun at first. I wasn't loving it as much there anymore, so I decided to move on. So I entered the transfer portal. I knew Coach Alinka from UMary when he coached there. He recruited me out of high school. I texted him, said, hey, I'm transferring, sent some film, and we kind of hit it off from there. They were in the middle of playoffs at that point because they were playing in the spring. It was during COVID. So they had some games to play. We talked a little bit and then went from there.
Coach Alinka had kind of recruited him in the past and knew of him, and I felt like we're usually in pretty good alignment. The one thing, he's just kind of concerned, I guess, about where he was from a size standpoint. But I think like what he might lack in a little bit of size, like he makes up for in his speed and his quickness and just his effort and how he plays.
We wanted him to be a little bit stronger, a little bit heavier, but we also wanted him, to move and not lose any of his explosiveness. But he plays really hard and he can really move his feet and, become a really good pass rusher, but good against the run, and he's really a smart football player. He can play a number of different positions if we want to move him around, and that's been great to have him in our program.
Playbook-wise and stuff like that, it was tricky. It's a different scheme than Minnesota. I got to learn a lot of different things, kind of get back into a three-point stance, which I hadn't done in a couple of years, so it was some adjusting there. Figured it out quick, got acclimated quick. The guys are great, coaches helped a lot, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, Ben's a great guy, great leader on the team. We both came in together, so he was the first guy I got introduced to. Me and him spent the whole summer working out together. It was great learning sort of techniques from him. He's a great fundamental player, and it was just great to get to learn new techniques from some guy like him who has the experience like that.
I think the D-line as a whole is, it's a leadership position, and we got the Jalens really helped me a lot too coming in here. Both really great leaders. I learned a lot from them. And now, as I've been here a year and a half, and I've learned the playbook more, and I've kind of learned how we do things. When we get more younger guys coming in and stuff like that, it's nice, having that role, and I feel comfortable in it because of how, other guys have helped me out, the Jalens and people who were here last year and stuff.
I feel like my game's taken a new level because of him.
He's a tough kid, really consistent in what he does about his approach. He's going to be like the first guy in and the last one out to leave. You get what you put in, and I think good players understand that. And I think he's always putting in kind of the extra effort and the extra time.
But his progress and how he's developed since he's been here has really been a pleasure to see. Just hard work, focus, and really a great teammate. Not worried about the reps you're going to get, just working for every rep that you can earn, and now he's become a top player on our team.
Knowing that, hey, I wanted to come here out of high school, and now the opportunity's here just a couple years later, it was really awesome, and I'm really happy the opportunity presented itself.
UND is a great football program, a great football team, and so when you watch film, you don't have to get yourself up for this one. This is another tough road trip, and their record at home is phenomenal, so we need to be ready.
Yeah, I think our guys know what's at stake here. Not many times you get the #1 team in the country coming to town, and at this point in the season, huge conference game that we got an opportunity against the best team in the country at this point in the season. So I think the intensity was up a bit in practice here, and the focus needs to be even better as we get through the week, because preparation is really going to be key.
This is a big game coming up. I mean, when coaches go out and recruit you, I mean, these are the big games to talk about, and for us to be able to be in this position right now with our record and where we're at, and being able to play South Dakota State when they're ranked #1 at home is a big thing for us. We play pretty well at home. We just got to get the guys together, play confident, be confident in the plays, be confident what's called, and go out and play a hard 4-quarter game.
That's what we talk about all the time, you know, taking advantage of the moment. We have the #1 team coming into our house. It doesn't get much better than that.
You get a week off, but everyone's itching to play. You know, last Saturday when we were watching the game, I was like, man, I wish we were playing right now, because everyone's really excited.
This is the right league for us. The Valley, playing in the Midwest, playing up and down I-29. It's right for our team, it's right for our university, right for our fan base. The old North Central Conference was special for that reason. The rivalries and the proximity and recruiting against each other. You weren't just competing against each other on game day, you competed against each other throughout the year, and this is what it comes down to. Short trips, bus rides up to play an opponent that you've known for a long, long time, but the fan bases sure remember it, and that's just been awesome for our program to be in this league.
With the bye week, we had a chance to watch NDSU play SDSU, and seeing them beat them, and they're coming to our house now. It's definitely a big game, so I mean, we got to be extra sharp at practice and execute the plays out there and focus on special teams and do whatever we can to come out with the win, really.
If we want to be the team, you know, we want to be a playoff team, a national championship team, these are games you got to show up in, these games you got to perform in, you got to win in. And I know, you know, the guys are really getting ready, learning the plan. We have the playmakers to be able to go out there and do it, and I have no doubt about that.